next section. Let's bring it back positive.
Who's popping?
Who's flopping? Who's popping? Who's flopping? Who's popping, Professor? Who's popping for you?
For me, you're gonna hate this one.
Steph Curry, isn't it?
No. He's popping though. He's popping. Yeah,
he's popping.
He's popping. For me, the guy that's just popping out of the screen for me is Kevin Durant. Oh, bro, his efficiency is, bro. I'm sorry. He's actually looking. Not saying that he hasn't looked like this, but maybe because LeBron's declined a bit because of the injuries this season.
Oh, we'll touch on that in Columbus Conspiracy, by the way. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Okay. He's just looking by far the best player in the NBA.
Well, he's leading the MVP at the moment. You also called him. You called him as MVP before the season started as well.
Yeah, obviously I didn't know James Harden was going to be. Even though James Harden last game,
he looked like he's back. Yeah, you did. Professor did say to me that he's back.
But KD, like 2 games last week of like 60% field goal percentage.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, even the game before that, 270% shot shooting as well.
Bro, when he gets, obviously every Brooklyn Net fan can attest to this. When he gets to that left, is it the left elbow?
He's been doing that from Brooklyn fans. OKC fans can test that. I don't even want to talk about the fact that he played there, but
that left wing elbow, bro, it's just Splash City. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he does. It's literally going, and he's so efficient. And what I like about KD, right, which always
is it his loyalty?
You funny guy. What I like about KD is that he's just as dangerous. He's kind of like a Steph Curry thing. He's just as dangerous on ball as he is off ball. Like any set you do, when it's like you shorten the shot clock and Harden's handling the ball and you pass it to KD, there's a high percentage, because he actually shoots a high percentage. Yeah. That's just going to be a great shot in it. Like he's just been.
Do you think that if Kyrie was playing, James had started the season how he's playing now, do you think he would still be the same, or do you think he's had to step up to like fill the gap of Kyrie and also technically fill the gap of James as well?
Hopefully I can say this well, or communicate this well. He is so efficient, right, that I actually watch him in the game give James Harden so many chances to get into rhythm, because he knows when he
can take a break. He can take a break
because he's not a scorer that's shooting like 45%. He shoots at like what right now he's probably shooting at plus 55% or something like that. That's a guess off the top of the dome,
it's 57%.
Yeah, that he actually can. He's so efficient. He can actually give Harden multiple possessions to try and get into the game.
I'll give it back.
Let me just drop two threes, couple mid ranges, get to the free throw line, one little dunk. Okay, Harden, back to you. I've got the lead back. If Kyrie was back, I think he's just so efficient. It wouldn't make that much of a difference. To be honest with you.
I see what you're saying.
You get what I mean? Isn't it? Like he's just.
It hurts me to say, but at the end of the day, efficiency. I know it's you see it all the time that like the primest example is the video of Ben Simmons in the off-season shooting 3-pointers, and it's splash. Because any NBA player within reason can make any shot in the gym behind closed doors. The difference that makes you a superstar or not is can you do it in a game situation with defense and stuff. And at the end of the day, like as much as I have my personal reasons for Mr. Sneaky Man, KD, as an OKC fan, as someone who likes the game loves the game of basketball, the way he is playing these past few games is what you expect a professional to be able to shoot like.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Because if you're a casual watching it and you see, he's only shooting 45%. I'm sure I could hit 4 out of 10. But like that's obviously, but like shooting 7 out of 10 in the past, 7, but like 60% basically, 6 out of 10. Like that's crazy efficient. Exactly what you expect a professional to be like.
He's the one guy that when he misses a shot in the NBA, I don't even think it's because of the other person's defense. He just missed it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, KD is popping for me. Who's popping for you?
Who's popping for me? It's almost like if somebody who was in conversation or early conversation being compared to Miles Bridges for most improved player of the year so far. Can you guess from that?
Oh, what's his name? Tyler Hero?
No, not Tyler Hero. No.
Oh, who's this?
Do you want to still guess what I'm going to tell you?
From Golden State.
Yeah. That's it.
young buck. Forgotten his name. This is Paul for me.
Begins with a J.
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, Jordan Poole.
I've gone for Jordan Poole for who's popping. Some might say it's a bandwagon choice, but at the end of the day, it's a week by week choice. And this week he was popping. Like, I'll be lying. You'll be lying. Anyone that says he's not popping this week, you'll be lying. This week, he's averaged 27.3 points just this week. I've done some maths on this. I had some spare time today. 27.3 points, and that's including a 31 piece in a dub against Charlotte. He shot over 50%, including 46% from free. He's taking threes. Obviously, he's learning from. He's got the best 3-point shooter, one of the best historic 3-point shooters in the league on his team. He's learning from, but he's also throwing it down. He's dunking. You seen his dunking? He's throwing it down as well.
As someone who watched Golden State a couple years back when they traded for Russell, now, so I saw Jordan Poole's rookie season, and just seeing him now, you can tell he took this off season
Serious. Yeah. Serious.
You want to get serious?
Yes. You want to get serious.
He looks like the guy who's actually grabbed Steph Curry and been like, listen, like, I'm at the start of my NBA career. I can see you're a great shooter. Like, just give me some tips. What do you do to stay on point? And because his confidence is the one thing that stands out to me.
Yeah.
From seeing him in his rookie season to now, is his confidence looks different.
But you'll be a fool to be on the team with Steph Curry and not be checking in with him for advice and learn opportunities. So you'll be a fool. Obviously, some people are always haters. You could say that they didn't play the best opponents this week. Obviously, I said he averaged 27.3 points. Obviously, they played against Charlotte. Obviously, I put as my dad's team of the week. They also played against the Pelicans and Houston. So, like, they wouldn't have played against the best. Yeah. So that's probably why you didn't pick him.
That's why I didn't give them. That's why I didn't give them team of the week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true for Golden State. Yeah. But it's still 30 though for a player of his caliber to show that he has put in the work, he has improved. For me, the one thing though that I find interesting, and I find it interesting because we will eventually see what's going to happen. But until it happens, all that can be done is spoke about. It's like when Klay comes back, I'm really interested to see what happens with the rotation on that team. He's playing shooting guard at the moment, isn't he? So.
When you look at Golden State, you can see one addition that maybe people don't speak about too much is Andre Iguodala, because he came from that old culture that when they like that 2015, 2016 kind of culture when they were running things. You can see that Golden State are playing with a lot of joy, and like that, in the NBA, that joyful team that's not passing the ball and
they have fun. You know why? Because
dangerous.
You know, I know it sounds silly, but I actually come from Steph. Because if someone on your team is making circus shots, and he the way he's so animated after doing things like stuff like that, like and Steve Kerr's like do you get what I mean? Like you can't not. It's fun. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? It's annoying, but it's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's not annoying if you're a Golden State fan or on the team. But,
100%. But yeah, shout out to Jordan.
Shout out to Jordan Poole. Yeah, shout out to Jordan Poole. But like I said, I want to see what happens when Klay comes back with the rotation. Plus, also I want to see is this something that's just quickly at the beginning of the season, or is he gonna go the 82 plus postseason? Because obviously this one is Golden State making the playoffs.
It'll make Golden State a more dangerous team, more depth. It'll make for a better playoffs. All right, your favorite part, bro?
My favorite part.
Who's flopping?
Flopping. F to the O to the P to the P to the I to
the
N
to
the G.
You're gonna like my pick. Do you
think we got the same?
Possibly. There's a high chance.
I hope we don't. I hope we don't, because I want your reaction of mine to be, because I know it'll make you laugh.
Western or Eastern Conference yours?
West.
Okay, mine's West as well. Okay. I'm gonna go straight into it.
Who's flopping?
But who's flopping for me? This one isn't basic. This one isn't stat based. This is more the feel of the game based.
Okay.
The person who's flopping for me is Anthony Davis.
Okay, cool. Now I haven't got the same, but I completely understand.
Now everyone's gonna look at Westbrook and be like, "Oh, it's Westbrook. Oh, turnover. Oh, 1 for 13 shooting. It's crazy." but at the end of the day, that is a guy that's getting adjusted to a new team. This is his fourth team in like however many years. Almost probably say 4 years, right? What is his fourth team, if you get what I mean? You have to cut him slack. And each situation is different. It's going from the best player of the team, second best player of the team, third best player of the team.
Best player of the team.
You know what I mean?
Best player of the team. preferred defense.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, and he has so much gravity. Westbrook when he plays that it's going to be an adjustment. But I feel like Anthony Davis isn't. He's flopping.
He is flopping. He is flopping. You know that. You already knew how I felt about him before you even brought him up.
Anthony Davis was advertised to me as one of the next guys.
Yep.
He was the guy that when LeBron fades out, we don't need to worry in LA because Anthony Davis carries the franchise.
Exactly.
And you bring young guys around him.
Build a team around him.
And we carry on winning championships, right? But he's not. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the offense. I don't know if it's him, if he's injured or something. He doesn't seem to be. That's why I said there's a Phil thing, because I'm sure his stats are looking good.
His stats is looking 30.
Yeah. But he just doesn't seem to be taking control of the game.
He's not.
Like, I'm not watching the game like for example, KD, Mr. Poppin. There were times I was watching the game, even yesterday when they were playing against the Raptors, where I'm like, KD's just too good.
Yeah,
he's too good. Even if they're making a run, he's in the ice. He's in a bang of three. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that two-way AD that like.
You know what I see from AD?
Yeah.
I see someone who like knows he's good and doesn't put effort in. He just lets his natural talent guide him. Like, you know, Anthony Davis really and truly is going to get 20 points. It's very difficult. It would actually be difficult for him to not get 20 points. But you don't see him playing with as much intensity and passion as you see from other players. And I think since, obviously, when he was in New Orleans, he was that guy. But we already spoke about this in a video before, where like he weren't up to much. Right? The team weren't up to much. Not him, but the team weren't up to much. Yeah. Then when he's come to the Lakers, and he hasn't had to be that guy. Right? He hadn't. LeBron was there. He didn't need to be that guy. Right? Then they won the chip. Yeah? And he won the chip without being that guy. Obviously, he's handling his business, but he's not. I'm not talking about. When I say he's not that guy, I don't mean he's flopping. I just mean LeBron's there. So you're never going to be that guy. If that makes it. You're still second in name. Even if it's not by nature, in name, you're still second. Right? Then, obviously, in this off-season, they've opened up LA Old People's Home. Yeah, Westbrook's gone there, Carmelo's gone there, John J. Jordan's gone there, and all that, right?
Yeah.
They're such big household names that once again, he's not that guy. Right? He's not that guy again. So he's able to blend in with the team, which is weird because he's meant to be a superstar. He's like the only superstar that can blend into a team and just be classed and like grouped together with everyone else. Whereas because who Westbrook is as a personality, he will always be singled out. No matter what team Westbrook ever went to, right? You can never ever blend Westbrook into the group as a team. No. He's always Westbrook on his own. Whereas Anthony Davis is able to blend into the group. So when the stuff's not going right for Lakers, he's been able to just blend into the group. And he's not really in the media. I don't know what's happening, obviously, within the team and the camp, but within the media, I'm not seeing anyone saying anything about him.
The only person I've heard say anything of relevance in regards to Anthony Davis is Charles Barkley, who's saying a similar thing that I said before as well. That, bro, this team only goes as far as Anthony Davis goes. Yeah. He's the young one in his prime. Westbrook ain't in his prime. Yeah. LeBron ain't in his prime. AD's in his prime. He's supposed to be. He's in the top 75, bro.
And he's young.
And he's in his prime.
Yeah.
Bro.
He should be dominating.
And he's a two-way player. Two-way players are supposed to be guys that you just take control of games because they can do it on both sides.
He should be playing in terms. I don't mean game-wise, like actual play-by-play playing like. But he should be approaching the game how Giannis is being approached the game. Giannis can dominate a game if he wants to. Yeah. He can. Anthony Davis don't dominate nothing. He just blends in. So I completely understand why he's flopping.
Yeah, I'm not calling him out for his stats. I'm calling him out for his impact on the game. Yeah. Just don't think he's dominating. He might have good stats, but he just doesn't look dominant enough for me. And the last bit, I'll sign out on any Laker fan that listens to this will understand me, as it frustrates me with Anthony Davis. Every single time he falls down, I feel that brother's torn his Achilles, fam. everything. There's always an.
He had a little
injury,
thumb thing in against OKC, which I'll touch on in the home team check-in. Come on. He had this little thumb thing, he got it taped up and that, and you just feel like, oh, it always seems worse than it is, and you always expect the worst, innit?
That's
He's obviously not having enough calcium. He needs to have more petty
AD flopping
fluids.
for me. Yeah, boy. AD flopping for me. Hopefully he'll be popping soon. Get that calcium, AD.
Right, he's flopping for me. I think you'll understand. This one is based on stats.
Okay.
And it's also based slightly on, not attitude, but like, I don't know. But I've gone for Michael Porter Jr., right? And I'm going to tell you exactly why he's flopping. I'm getting a round of applause. Jeez. He came off a season last year, we all know. 19 points, 7 rebounds. And he signed his little max deal. He's got the bag, as they say on the streets. Little max deal. He got his bag, as they say on the streets. He chased his bag. He got his bag. 5-year deal, guaranteed 140 million. Yeah, I've got one thing to say. Where are you now? Where are you? He's took his money. Yeah, he's gone. He's ghosted.
Give me the stats.
Yeah.
What are the stats?
In this season, he's averaging 9 points. Yeah, 9 points. Right. In his I'm going to break it down even more because obviously this is about week 3.
Yeah.
In his last 5 games, obviously I know that goes past week 3, but in his last 5 games, he has shot 1 for 20 from the 3-point line. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, with no conditioning, no cardio, and I'm coming in heavier than Zion Williamson. I will go into the NBA tomorrow, and I will take 20 3-point shots, and I will guarantee you 99.999%, because I never like to say 100%, I will score 1 for 20. No, Professor, don't. Professor.
Slap this guy.
No, Professor, don't. You get put in for 1 possession.
Oh, wait, are they open?
Well, I'm not saying, okay, I get 20.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. 6'9" done running on me.
Professor, listen. Yeah.
Most falcon airball you've ever seen in
No.
your life, bro.
Professor, be honest. I know you're a confident guy. If you shot 20 3-point shots in an NBA situation, I actually think you could make one. I honestly do. I have faith in you.
I need to, if they're all open, fair.
Obviously, they're not all open. They're not obviously all open. But I know you can. I have faith in you. I think you're underestimating yourself. 1 for 20. I'm not saying like 1 for 5. No way. But 1 for 20.
Is it the Spalding board or Wilson?
No, I'm using the Wilson. Maybe, yeah, 25 shots. But but for me, that's flopping. That's dead. I'm sorry. That's dead.
No. Yeah, all jokes aside, yeah.
I know technically, he's injured. He hurt himself against Houston. Did you see it?
No.
So basically, I'm laughing. I shouldn't laugh about someone's injury. I'm not laughing at the injury. I'm laughing at how he got the injury. You haven't seen it. You need to see it. I want you to watch it now. I want you to watch it now. No. I want you to watch it now, and I want your reaction on this because this is how he got injured.
Oh no!
That's how you got injured.
1 second.
But you have to wheel it up. Are you wheeling it up?
Yeah. Tom, what happened?
He missed. Basically, for those of you that haven't seen it, go on YouTube. After you've subscribed to Them Ones There channel, search for Michael Porter Jr. layup. He missed a wide open layup, like the most wide open layup I've ever seen in the history of the NBA, I think. And I think
bench had their hands on their head, bro.
And then going through the motion of that layup, he somehow managed to hurt his back.
You know what's mad is the team was standing up there ready for showtime.
They got nothing. And obviously we know. Obviously, I hope he recovers. And I'm not wishing injury upon anyone. I'm not laughing at the injury. I'm just laughing at how it happened. But obviously, he missed his rookie season with a back injury. Hopefully, it's not related to that. But take away the injury side of it, he still flopped this week. He still flopped.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, you can't sign a max deal and be performing how you perform. So that's for me, Michael Porter Jr. be flopping this week.
If I gave it to Anthony Davis because of his impact on the game, you giving it to Michael Porter Jr. for the same thing and because of expectations as well.
I'm giving it more on the stats based for me.
Yeah.
Someone that's just signed their deal. If I was on that team, I'll be looking to see if there's a refund clause.
Yeah, it just looks like you took advantage of a contract share and you just put your feet up.
And you're telling me that Phoenix didn't want to max deal DeAndre Ayton? And I told you, when I saw this, didn't I not ring you up? And I told you that Michael Porter Jr. has now messed up the league by signing for this much. Because other players are going to demand this much. And that's what happened with Phoenix and George Ayton. But hashtag Ayton to OKC started that trending.